Hello, I'm Alan Partridge, and I'm a perfectionist. I'd a butcher who was just the same, which is why I need your help. Since leaving the BBC, I've been working on a documentary series, a 3-year passion project that straddles the reigns of Queen Elizabeth and her son, King Charles. And I want it to be the best that it can be. Because of inflation and the unions, making a documentary has never been more expensive. And despite some help with sponsorship from Flench & Son tanning centres and the sale of a vintage car and a classic clock, if we want it to be the best, we're going to need more. But how can you help me? It's called crowdfunding. But I'm not standing before you with a begging bowl. This is a quid pro quo. You give me the quid, I'll give you the quo, and we will rock. We will rock.
For £20, funders can receive an autographed photo unframed. For £50, a birthday voicemail. For £150, an original self-portrait in oils of me and your pet. For £400, a dinner date with me at a restaurant of your choosing. For £200, a dinner date at the restaurant of my choosing. While for £10,000, you'll get to call yourself an executive producer on the finished series.
But what about the premium level, Alan? Tell us about the premium level. Well, nothing beats the thrill of having your name mentioned on national television. And whilst broadcasting guidelines specifically forbid me from mentioning people's names for money, with the help of a freelance wordsmith, I've found ways of circumventing the guidelines, methods that have already been used in the video you're watching.
For £800, you can have your name depicted through visual metaphor, whether you happen to be called Dustin Wood or Neil Crouch. For £1,000, I'll say your name out loud in a way that feels both natural and sympathetic to the context.
I'd a butcher who was just the same. I'd a butcher. Queen Elizabeth and her son, King Charles. Why not try the corporate package, where I'll include your company's products by way of soft background. All these investors have helped fund the show. This is your chance to do the same. So please give as much as you can. We'd love to hear from you. We'd really love it. Okay, my name's Alan. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff. Am I all right to call you Jeff, Jeff?
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff.
Are you a paramedic?
I'm not a paramedic, but I'm using the intonation of a paramedic. Is that okay, Jeff? Thanks, Jeff.
I've broken my leg.
Hey, look at me. No one's broken any legs, all right?
No, I have, look.
Oh, that's a broken leg. Jeff, I want you to look at me. Whatever you do, keep your head as still as possible.
Why, do you think I've broken my neck?
No, you got a nugget of sheep shit by your ear. Right, let's take a look. Pulse good. Temp good. Open mouth. Mouth good. Say ah. Ah good. Stick your tongue out. Bit further. Fucking hell, you've got a long tongue. How many fingers am I holding up?
2, 4, 2, 1.
Shit, I've just given you my pen number.
Can you call Mountain Rescue?
Here, use my Blue Harbour gilet as a cushion. And you can use my fleece, also Blue Harbour, as a blanket. There we go. You've got 4 arms now. In case you lack energy, I've stripped a Kit Kat to the waist, placed into the palm of your hands. If you can't chew it, suck it. If you need more energy, take his trousers off and suck him some more. And you wouldn't know it because of how helpful I'm being, but just to confirm, I think you and I both know that you're the person who wouldn't lend me the binoculars yesterday.
It wasn't anything personal. I just have an anxiety regarding my face.
No, I don't hold a grudge. Pardon?
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, I thought I heard a thank you. What you're about to watch is a controlled experiment. I'm with my assistant. She's an unskilled worker in her early 70s in the middle to low income bracket. She's of sound mind, in good health, and not under the influence of any prescription medication, apart from something for IBS and cod liver oil as a rearguard action against arthritis. But nothing for anxiety. We both agreed we wouldn't want to compromise her concentration. Relax your jaw. My assistant, whose driving style is best described as flustered hesitancy, will be taking the short drive into Norwich twice. Down into second. The first with me talking about the flaws in her driving, the second in silence. Don't clench your teeth. Which will prove fastest? Easy, easy, Tiger.
That wasn't bad, was it?
You're a little too heavy on the throttle, a little too heavy on the brake. You do suffer from pedal panic, then. That's the thing. Remember, it's a 3-pedal dance. Be in harmony with the car. The Japanese have a word for it, but I can't remember what it is. You can pop her into third, if you want.
I was just doing that.
You're panicking, Lynn. Breathe. You're allowed to breathe. Wrong lane. Sometimes I feel like I'm a driving examiner, you know. When I want you to do an emergency stop, I will tap the dashboard. What the f*** are you doing? After a frank exchange of views and a muttered apology, we continued the drive and reached Norwich. This time, rather than expressing myself, I'll be keeping silent and comparing the difference. And while the atmosphere was markedly more frosty, what would it mean for her time? Oh, that's interesting. The drive had been quicker than when I'd been providing guidance, but that may have been just her trying to make a point, which sadly voids the experiment. Dr. Marion.
Thanks so much, Van.
Shush. You're glaring at me, but I'm not being rude because that's the name of your new book, isn't it?
That's right. It's called Shush, Finding Placid Amid the Noise and the Haste. And it's really just an exploration into our mental health and our well-being.
Yes, because mental health can mean different things to different people, can't it? From anxiety disorders right through to dissociative conditions such as paranoid schizophrenia.
Well, that's a very good way of putting it.
Thank you. I got it off the internet.
We should be looking after our minds in the same way that we look after our bodies.
If you have indigestion, you can pop a Rennie. But when it comes to this, you can't just go to the bathroom cabinet, take out some mental cream and rub it on your head.
Well, no, of course, but what we do have is antidepressants.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Are they any good?
Well, they can be, but of course you do make a very good point.
Cheers.
Which is that, up until recently, some of the language surrounding mental health and well-being hasn't always been very helpful.
What were once medical terms are now words you would only ever use to a learner driver. Imbecile, lunatic.
And up until very recently, we used to use the word idiot as a clinical term.
I mean, it's horrific to think that a GP could have called you into his surgery, sat you down and said, the results have come back. They're not what we would have hoped. There's no easy way of putting this, but I'm sorry to have to tell you, you're an idiot.
Of course, and that's why the terminology is so important. OCD, ADHD, bipolar, and it is just to get rid of that stigma, if you like.
Absolutely, and not before time. Time was when OCD would be house-proud or fussy. ADHD would have been ants in the pants. Bipolar disorder would have been moody. When my assistant has her panic attacks, I think most people would say she's flapping or in a tiz. Do you mind me saying that you don't blame? It's like Banged Up Abroad, the doggy edition, isn't it? Yeah, and they're all behind bars for smuggling drugs. You wouldn't hide drugs up your bum, would you? Unless they were worming tablets. Have they been wormed?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Silence of the Lambs. You'd have no trouble eating my liver, would you? Or washed down with a nice bowl of water. And they can see us as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. 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 Can he go on the bed if he's been a good boy? It was sad to see these animals in here. If I had my way, it's not dogs we'd lock up like this. It's people. Hello. Can I meet this dog?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Curly-haired brown dog.
Come on.
Hello. Hello. Oh, he jumped into my arms. What a smasher. Yeah, he's a little smasher, yeah. So, he's a great one. I'm going to call him Doogie.
Oh, it's actually Sebastian.
Oh, how much for Doogie?
Oh, no, he's going to another family.
I'll double it.
No, it's not about the money. They filled in the forms. The kids are really excited to see him.
4 times.
No.
Right, okay, just put the cameras down. In the atomised world of isolated living, the coffee shop is one of the last bastions of human interaction. And not even a grumpy mum's netter who leaves the door open because she's got a pram and that means that she can't close doors can spoil the cool vibes. I'd like to order an Americano, please.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Can I have an Americano, please?
You order it on the touchscreen.
But you're here.
I know, but you do it on the touchscreen.
Okay, why?
That's why you do it.
Right, and what happens then?
The order goes to the barista.
And who's that? So, can you make the coffee?
Nothing's come through.
Okay, yeah. Start new order. Takeaway, hot drinks, Americano, medium, place order. Yeah, says placing order. So can you make it?
Does it say placed or placing?
Placing.
Yeah, nothing's come through.
Okay, well, can you not start making it?
I don't know what you want.
I want an Americano medium
Yeah,
to
it's
go.
come through.
Right, great, thank you. Does it strike you as insane that you're there and I'm here and we have to go through a robot middleman to order a coffee? Instead of me using my mouth to communicate the information to your ears, which is how human beings have done it for 10,000 years? Gotta be 10,000 years. It wouldn't have been a coffee then, it would have been woolly mammoth milk, something like that.
What did you say?
It was ironic that the very technology designed to bypass human interaction actually sparked a lively conversation. We talked about the internet, AI, even how robots were once used to sell instant potato, before leaving empty-handed.